Welcome to Echoes of Purpose, the space where emotions speak louder than words. We are turning another leaf to share some unexplored, less spoken tales of history. Imagine this: a city of gleaming towers and gold covered palaces, swallowed by the ocean in a single night. One moment, a world of music, light, and power. The next, silence, nothing but waves. Plato tells us this happened 11,600 years ago. A civilization so advanced, so powerful, it threatened the known world until the sea erased it forever. But here's the question: was Atlantis just a myth, or a piece of history someone doesn't want us to remember? Plato, writing in 360 BC, is our only true source. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, he describes Atlantis as an island beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now call the Strait of Gibraltar. He spoke of a vast empire, concentric rings of land and water joined by bridges like the spokes of a wheel, temples shimmering with orichalcum, a mysterious metal that glowed like fire. Historians like Benjamin Jewett later argued, but it was only a fable, a parable about arrogance and downfall. But Plato himself insisted it was history, passed down from Egyptian priests. So why dismiss him? Plato dated Atlantis' destruction to 9600 BC. That date is strangely precise because it matches the end of the last ice age. Glaciers melted, seas rose hundreds of feet, entire coastlines disappeared beneath the waves. Think of Earth then as a bathtub suddenly overflowing. Ports, villages, even cities gone in floods so great they must have felt like the wrath of the gods. Could Atlantis be the memory of those floods? Then come the clues beneath the waves. In 2001, off the coast of India, divers discovered ancient ruins, structures 9,000 years old, close to Plato's timeline. In the Bahamas lies the Bimini Road, massive stone blocks forming what looks like a sunken causeway. And in Greece, the buried city of Akrotiri, frozen in volcanic ash, its frescoes, plumbing, and architecture astonishing for its age. Are these separate mysteries or scattered fingerprints of one forgotten empire? Across the world, the pattern repeats. The Epic of Gilgamesh in Mesopotamia speaks of a flood. The Bible tells of Noah's Ark. Hindu scripture remembers Dwarka, Lord Krishna's golden city lost to the sea. Even Native American legends speak of drowned lands. Are these just coincidences or cultural echoes of the same cataclysm? Graham Hancock in Fingerprints of the Gods suggests myths are not fantasy but memory. The memory of civilizations that fell in disaster, leaving only fragments for us to piece together. But here's the hidden twist. If Atlantis was real, why call it a myth? Perhaps because admitting it changes everything. We are taught that civilization began 6,000 years ago in Mesopotamia. If Atlantis existed before that, history as we know it collapses. Every textbook, every timeline rewritten. Ignatius Donnelly, in his book Atlantis, the Antediluvian World, argued Atlantis was the root of all ancient cultures, from Egypt to the Maya. So maybe it's easier to deny it than face what it means. Still, the search goes on. Satellites scan the coast of Spain. Robotic divers explore trenches in the Caribbean. Ancient maps like the Piri-Reis chart hint at lands we no longer see. And each discovery whispers the same question. Did Atlantis truly fall in one night, or are we still walking on its forgotten shores? So perhaps Atlantis is more than a myth. Perhaps it is a warning. Because if an empire so mighty could vanish beneath the sea in a single night, what does that mean for us today? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to pause, reflect, and reconnect with your echoes of purpose. And of course, if you're here for the first time, please do subscribe.